Okay, sorry. All right, carry on, moving on. You know, Bryan, and I hope I'm not out of turn asking you this, because you and I were talking a little bit tonight, but you know, you look at sport in our country, and in particular hockey, and you see these kids in these programs 24/7, and these hockey programs, and they're playing 12 months a year, 24/7, and you know, I know that you played a lot of sports growing up, and it's a little bit different our generations, but you know, what struck me tonight was a story. We were talking about Tiger Williams, and you know, you almost quit hockey, and you are a 7-time Stanley Cup champion, 6 as a player and 1 as a coach, and yet you almost quit the game, and I'm wondering if you don't mind sharing that story with us tonight.
Oh, I don't mind at all. It's actually one of those defining moments in your life when you have a teammate who I call my big brother, and I'd met Tiger at a hockey camp in Swift Current, and Tiger Williams to me was bigger than life. And those of you in hockey who have met him, those of you who haven't, Cassie, is he bigger? He is a presence. And he's a wonderful presence. So for a young kid from a small town in Saskatchewan, Val Marie, 300 people, and meeting Tiger Williams was like meeting a rock star. And he is in your face. And he goes, okay, he's teaching us all his kids this hockey program. And then 2 years later, I'm his teammate on the Swift Current Broncos. And I'm 16 years old. I'm getting ragdolled every other night by these 20-year-old guys. And I was 16 years old, 160 pounds, and I'm trying to play defense, a little bit left wing, and black eye, fat lip, going to school. I'm embarrassed half the time, and hockey just wasn't fun. I wasn't playing hockey. I was just getting beat up all the time is what I felt like. And I go home for Christmas, and Mom's got all my favorite stuff. She's got mashed potatoes, turkey, gravy, all the desserts that I love. And I'm homesick anyway. I'm only 75 miles north of my little hometown, but I think I'm on the other side of the moon. But I'm homesick, and I'm like, I'm not going back. And we have a game on Boxing Day, the 26th, and the coach is calling the house, and I'm like, oh, I'm not sure if I'm coming. Oh, the bus is waiting for you. The next morning, 27th, December 27th, 7 o'clock in the morning, knock on the door, Mom's up making coffees, and I'm waking up, and it's Tiger. Oh, hi, Mary, how are you? Oh, coffee's on. What do you want for breakfast, Tiger? And I'm like, what are you doing here? He goes, oh, you're coming back to Swift Current with me. And I'm like, oh, I'm not sure, Tiger. And Dad was having coffee, and he goes, maybe you should go back. And I'm like, oh, I'm not sure. I'd stay at home here. But in my mind, I was staying home. And Tiger's like, no, you're coming back. And if you don't come back, your dad has a new hired hand here on the ranch. And I was like, Tiger, I don't think I'm going to make it back. And Dad said something that kind of stuck in my head. He said, you know, you can always come home. And it made sense to me. I should go back. Okay, I can always come home. I'll give it one more shot. And all the way back to Swift Current, it's about a 70-mile ride. It's like an hour, a little over an hour. Tiger's saying, I'm playing left wing in your line. No one's going to touch you. And hockey was fun again. I had a big brother who looked after me, and every time somebody came out to me, there was Tiger looking over their shoulder like, hey, leave this little guy alone, you know. I'm like, hey, thanks, Tiger. And you need that. You need that in your life. Somebody that's gonna, take charge when your dad's not there, your mom's not there. And Tiger was that presence for me, and he got me back in hockey. And that year was fun. The next year that I played with him, it was funny. He ended up scoring 50 goals that year. He was a draft choice. I was a draft choice. I was just underage draft. So if there's one guy that really made a difference in my life, thank you, Cassie, was my older brother, my big brother, Tiger Williams. Not even related, but he's my big brother. Thanks.